what we wanted to do was give you guys a little bit of a teaser and things that you can be aware of and watch. But when you partner with someone, okay, you can ask these questions. We run campaigns every day. These are questions that you can ask. There's multiple layers that you lay into what we just discussed with your reputation marketing as far as marketing you. But as we end, since there's no questions answered, we're going to turn over to Lauren Winans. She is the face of our new 304 Today product. So we're going to let her do that, and Nathan will step the slides through. Yeah.
There I am. So you're probably wondering, who is this person? What is she doing here? So my name is Lauren Winans, and for 11 years I lived in Nashville chasing my dream in the music industry. And I figured out really quickly, because I did not have millions of dollars behind me, that I had to market myself. So I started getting with companies and getting sponsorships, and they would promote me. So this is how I made my way through. This is how I got anywhere, because of social media, literally. And so I had eyelash extension sponsorships, and they would pay me to wear their lashes. I created my own color of lip scents, which is one of the world's actually biggest lip colors now. And my mistake, I did it for promotion, not money. So now I know better. But these examples are what I was doing to stay in the music industry and stay busy. And then I decided, you know what, I want to have a family, I want to have kids. So I had my children, and I thought there's nowhere to raise them than back home, because I'm from here. This is my home. So I brought my family back here, and my kids just turned 3 and 6, and I thought, you know what, I really miss entertaining. How can I do it again? What can I do? So I went through real estate school, and there's nothing wrong with real estate, but I was like, you know what, this still isn't getting out there, getting to be me, show my personality. And because of Google, which we talked about, I was able to find a contact at WBOY, and I thought, you know what, I'll just see, who knows. So I sent them my resume and said, you know, I really would like to be back on television. I've done some acting, I've done all these things. And lo and behold, they get back to me and they're like, you know what, we're looking to start a new TV show that is literally everything you've done. So let's see here. I have personality, not computer skills. Okay.
He's using spacebar.
Oh, okay, spacebar.
Yeah.
So that is where we all came up with 304 Today. And we are not news. So there's nothing wrong with the news. We need the news. We need the professionals out there reading the news to us. But what we are going to do is take you places and make it fun and exciting, where the news can't always do that. We're goofy. You know, I'm literally going in and getting hands-on with businesses, people, and that's what this show is. I'm going to see if we have another little example. Yes.
WBOY presents 304 Today. Local people, local businesses from your hometown, with your host, West Virginia native Lauren Winans. 304 Today, airing weekdays at 4:30 p.m. starting September 12th, only on WBOY. WBOY presents 304 Today.
Okay. So, you know, a couple weeks ago I met with the SWAT team, and I tried on SWAT gear and learned how to keep kids safe going back to school. I have been around making smoothies with clean juice. Yesterday I went to a cupcake tasting event to preview it. So the event had not happened yet, but here's an example as they were talking about showing people things. So I contacted the event and I said, if I could have cupcakes, I think that'll help the viewers. So they brought cupcakes from the people competing in the competition, and we were able to show those and get, you know, people will see the cupcake, they will understand what's happening. So that's what we want to do. We want to be visual. I want to go and do things, make things with you. So let's see if there's another. And this is the promo that's running right now.
All right, what are we going to see today? So everybody thinks we're beautiful at this store. And date paste, because we don't have sugar here. If you don't get it, I'm going to get it. So I am in the SWAT vehicle right now. Thank you. Thanks. I absolutely love this faculty set.
304 Today, airing weekdays at 4:30 p.m. only on WBOY.
So as you can see, we're having fun, and that's what it's about. And we want to show all the viewers, all the local people, what you have to offer, what people are doing around the state. So essentially, like back in Nashville, I am marketing myself again, but this time with a really good sales team. So they are in the audience. If you guys, I hate to single people out, but if you could raise your hand. This is the sales team. So literally there's almost nothing's off limits with our show. We have 30 minutes to do this. So you do not get a full 30 minutes in the show, but you have a 3 to 4 minute segment depending on what you need, what your business wants. And it's all compiled into one big, yes, Carol?
I just want to add to what Lauren's saying. I think in a world where we're hearing a lot of news, and we don't want to hear it anymore. People want to align their brands with things that are fun, that are creative, that are interesting, that are engaging, right? Isn't that why TikTok exists? Isn't that why Facebook and social media is out there? Because when you see something on social media, you're engaging with it because you're excited about it, it's interesting, it's fun, you want to be a part of it. That's what 3 or 4 today is. This is about the community having an opportunity to partner with WBOY-News, the well-trusted brand in the market, to put their message out there in a fun, creative environment, and we are full of creativity, and just engage that customer just that one step further. Or, let's just hear your story. We heard some great stories from some of the soap manufacturer here about why she started her business and who she is. This is about connecting our community a little closer in a very positive forum. And that's what we're looking for from you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to know you, not only what you have to offer. So if this is, does anybody have any questions for me? If I can answer them, I will. No? It's fine. But we want to have fun. We want to include everybody around here. We want to show what people have to offer in our wonderful state. Because with COVID and everything, people quit advertising. Things started, dying down. And now we can pick it back up. Let's show them how great of a state West Virginia is and what people have to offer here.
I did have one question for the guys. How does email fit into the digital marketing world of today?
So email really, I used to use email a lot for retention. And I think email is a great tool to keep your customers informed about what you're doing on a regular basis. We all can relate to the fact that when we get marketing emails from companies, it's not thought about as a priority. A lot of times I just delete those emails. But when the customer and you've built a relationship with customers that's positive, and when you're putting content out there that they want to read, when your subject line isn't about here's the new sale, when your subject line is
How to make $1 million.
How to make $1 million, or if your subject line is here's how we volunteer in the community, when it's about sort of new services that you're offering, whenever it's content that you think is interesting to put out there, I think email can get attention. So really, in my opinion on most of marketing is that you have to use it in some ways as a sales pitch. We all know that, but you're going to get a bigger benefit from stuff like email, digital marketing, social media when you're using it just as a tool to tell your story. Tell why you're in business, why you're passionate about what you do. Tell why your customers buy from you. So use it as a tool to communicate without expecting sales out of it. And then that's when you get higher engagement from all of your marketing.
And I just want to add, because they were talking about how important video is. So with my show, you're getting that video.
Yeah.
Well, Ray,
Nathan.
Nathan,
Lauren.
I'll get your name right eventually. Thank you all for being here this morning. Thank you all for being here this morning. A couple of things coming up. We have the Oktoberfest Business After Hours coming up September the 29th at the Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center. So we're looking forward to that event. Our next Business at Breakfast will be here on October the 14th. That topic will be a discussion of the 4 constitutional amendments that will be on the ballot for the general election in November. just a layman's terms explanation of what those 4 are, why are they on the ballot, what's going to happen if they pass or fail, just didn't answer questions. What are they? So that'll be interesting. We have our North Central West Virginia Business Summit on October the 25th. That'll be in Morgantown this year at the Erickson Alumni Center. And mark your calendar for November the 30th. That will be our legislative preview luncheon leading into next year's legislative session. So thank you all for being here. See you at the next event. Happy Friday.